High rollers. This war has been going for too long now, and it could have been finished with our victory back in 2022, but we are where we are now. And, we've come a long way as a community, and I as a streamer, and I want to take you back in time for exactly 2 years from today and show you what was there, how we've become the community as we are today, where we come from. So, my friends, please enjoy.
And we're live. Nice. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. It's
Merry Christmas,
Christmas
everybody.
today. Yeah, amazing time. The best time of the year. Jet is having his sweater. It's PlayStation sweater, but it's kind of Christmassy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's the special sweater for Christmas, a gaming
yeah,
sweater for
it's the
Christmas.
gaming sweater for Christmas.
Yeah, and we also know whose console in that console fight ever fight. Whose side is he on? We now know this. Okay. And what is it? Also, except Christmas, it's day 305 of war in Ukraine, and here we actually having a 2 day 2 days like celebration with lights on. Our energy companies gave us, by the way, Jet is out again, I guess, just
What?
like the last time. No, you're here, man, because you're
Oh,
frozen.
oh, I'm frozen. Yeah, I'm frozen on the stream
You're
for
frozen,
sure.
but it's good you're
Am I frozen?
here.
Yeah, I'm still here. So you
It's
guys just get a
okay.
still image of me grinning.
Yeah, but you're at least smiling. This is
Yeah, it could be a worse freeze frame. I've seen
yeah,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually the best way to be frozen, so
yeah,
it's
exactly.
okay.
We'll take it.
I'm really happy that we didn't lost you like the last
Yeah,
time. We didn't
yeah,
lose you.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the correct form. Okay, so what else? What else? It's Christmas. I bought myself a hat today. It's not Santa's hat, it's more like an elf hat. Look at this.
Oh, nice. That's
So
awesome.
I'm gonna be wearing this ridiculous hat today. I
Oh
decided
man,
it myself. Merry
that
Christmas,
is awesome.
Charlie.
Merry Christmas, Charlie.
Yeah, oh, let's do it like this. Nice. This way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm an elf today. It's also Merry Christmas is written here. Uh, und freue Weihnachten. So it's Merry Christmas in German, I guess, right?
Oh, cool.
Charlie is learning German.
Hmm.
And yeah, Christmas tree is also here. Don't forget about. Yeah, it's here. Nice. And I bought myself a flag today. It's actually
Oh, cool.
folded right now. It's pretty big. It's like 1 meter and 40 centimeters wide. Finally, I have my own flag. I don't know why I didn't buy it before.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wanted for so long, and today I said, "Fuck it!" I finally getting my flag. Okay.
Charlie, I'm frozen, but it picked a good freeze frame.
Yeah. By the way, it's awesome that we still have his voice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
exactly.
last
Am I
time
frozen
we,
in Streamlabs too, or am I just frozen on the stream?
yeah, you're frozen on the Streamlabs too.
Oh,
So
really? Okay, yeah. Because my in Streamlabs, I can see myself moving, but on
Streamlabs
this,
is like a bit fucked up for the last two streams for us, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you can see me. I'm not frozen, right?
No,
On
yeah,
your
you're good. You're good.
Okay. Okay. So it's Christmas time. I feel like, I mean, it feels awesome. It feels like joyful, but with the taste of death, unfortunately, of civilian people, because yesterday Russians shelled the center of Kherson and killed 10 people, and there were some brutal images of dismemberment. Sorry that I'm making this Christmas mood heavier that
No, that's
much.
okay, man. We're here for the news. We're here for the news.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the terrorist state is doing what it can do best. It's terrorizing and killing our people, and around 60 or 70 people were wounded. Some were badly wounded, and Zelensky posted some pictures yesterday on Telegram. I don't think he posted it somewhere else, but they were without any blur, and some were pretty graphic. And he said that I know that social networks will mark it all as sensitive content, but for us Ukrainians, it's just unfortunately a daily stuff that we deal with every day. Yeah, so this was kind of I had a great mood, and I also had like half no, sometimes like it's just, it's not making my mood worse all the time. It's just like periods. I
Yeah.
It's a great mood, then I remember this stuff, and it's heavy, but after a bit it's a great mood again. We know that we were gonna get to our victory next year, definitely,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be celebrating, and all those people who are unfortunately dying for our freedom, for our country, for us, for their families, for just random Ukrainians. They are not dying in vain, and this all will just be a for better, for better days of our country.
We'll be
Unfortunately,
celebrating them all next Christmas for sure.
yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I personally myself don't believe in heaven, but
neither.
for those who believe in it, I'm sure that all those people will go to heaven. Yeah, because they died not in vain, but for our country. Even if they were just walking down the street and shell came by, and yeah, it's just a sad moment that we need to talk about too, because these victims, these people, they must not be forgotten, even in a moments of joy, and we always have to remember all of them.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
This is why I'm talking about it now, and thank you for listening and
Oh, of course, bro. No,
remembering.
thank you for sharing. Of course, no, it's important, man. And that's something, because not everybody's having a Merry Christmas. A lot of people aren't, right?
Yeah.
So we got to be respectful of that as well.
A lot of people here in Ukraine are also in the trenches, and they are celebrating Christmas. They're in the underground shelters
Yeah.
on the front. So you see the pictures of our soldiers celebrating there on the front lines, and it is just awesome to see that they are having some celebration too.
Yeah. That is awesome.
12 meals, and yeah, that's I guess that's the most front line, because it looks like underground shelter somewhere on the front line, and yeah.
Charlie says, Jed, I can't take you seriously when you're speaking about serious things, but are stuck on that frame. That's fair.
Yeah, smiling.
I'm gonna see if I can restart my video feed in Streamlabs while I'm still connected to the call.
I hope we're not gonna lose you yet. Try to do it.
I'm gonna try to do it.
I really cannot
Hey?
reset the stream today, I guess.
Did it work?
No, you're still frozen.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I tried. That's the best I can do. So
Okay, so yeah, our soldiers celebrating, but some of them, I don't know about Russians storming the trenches right now, but I guess they keep doing it, and this is why I guess some people are not just able to celebrate, some soldiers of ours, because they have to be standing there defending the trenches
mhm.
to prevent Russians and all those Wagners to break through our defense lines. And Charlie says also recent news from Kreminna front has ZSU established fire control over the P-66 to Severodonetsk in the south. P-66 is a route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's, I guess it's kind of main road there. It's really important. Yeah, but you know, Charlie, how's it goes with those news recently that they like every week we have some rumors about our forces moving somewhere near Kreminna and having some success, but during the week we have no proofs of that, unfortunately. I really hope it happens, but
Yeah, no doubt.
for now, unfortunately, yeah, the winter just gives its corrections to the front lines, and our forces just not able to move in those conditions, at least for now. I guess maybe in a month we'll be surprised, maybe even earlier, and we'll see our forces moving forward. And Charlie says, and Azov have arrived in Bakhmut. Wow, I didn't know that. It's gonna improve our forces, definitely awesome. The situation is optimistic with the whole of Opitne being cleared. Oh, and Opitne being cleared. It's still rumors though. I guess it's not confirmed information about Opitne. I didn't look at the news like for only 5 hours, maybe even less. And I don't think that the how do you call it? The occupation of Opitne happened for the last 5 hours. I'm not sure, but let's hope it is true. And yes, what about Azov today? The Nikita Samoilenko, if I'm not mistaken, Ilya, his name is Ilya, sorry. Ilya Samoilenko made a statement today. He was talking to. Hey, thank you, friend. He was talking to NAFO fellas. Yeah, it's his state.
Fellas.
Let's listen to it.
When I discovered that we have such a big community of people who are supporting Ukrainian soldiers, officers, our fighters, defenders of freedom, I was a bit surprised, but not in the sense of ideas that drives you, but in the sense of how impeccable and how brilliant your united effort is. My name is Ilya Samoilenko. I'm the deputy commander of the Azov regiment, and we are the famous Azov Special Operations Detachment, and we well known during the last year. We are well known in this war for full-scale invasion of Russian forces for the defense of the Mariupol and other battles that took action in the previous 8 years.
Has it ended?
Yeah, it just ended now.
Nice. I waited for the perfect
Yeah, you
amount
did. That
of
was actually
time.
perfect time.
Nice. Okay. And after that, NAFO made its statement that they will support Azov and fundraising for Azov next year. And it's actually an awesome news. And
Yeah, it's great.
we're going to be able to, support Azov with our donations next year by NAFO. And
Hmm.
I guess when new fellows will be arriving, one of the options will be to donate to Azov. So yeah, the more NAFO army will grow, the more we will, we will
Yeah.
donate and raising funds, sorry, for Azov too. Now, yeah, so NAFO is going strong. NAFO is having its dramas, unfortunately, too. But not all NAFO fellas are driven by dramas, and
No, definitely not.
a lot of them are doing what they supposed to do, fighting Vatniks. Unfortunately, I'm an NAFO fella, and I'm not really fighting Vatniks. I don't really have the time to be on Twitter right now because I try to keep up by all the news um,
Yeah, you have a
on
lot
on
going on.
yeah, on Telegram and stuff, and these power outages, and I'm still trying to do that project. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do it in a week because it's only a week by the end of this year, and I will
Yeah.
break my promise to finish it till the end of the year. I made it only to myself. I never said anything, but
Well, there you go. Now you spoiled it. Now we
yeah,
all know.
I spoil it, and I break in this promise. So next year I'll definitely stop dubbing it. Anyway, plus 10 minutes of dubbing was
That's
made this
awesome.
week. It was pretty
Oh yeah, bro.
productive. It was only one evening. I had only one evening of electricity on.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, only this much this week. This was a pretty hard week because one of the news that happened this week was the in the night from it was from Sunday to Monday. That night, Russians launched 35 Shaheeds to Kiev,
Hmm.
and five of them reached their target, an infrastructure object, which we heard explosions. Yeah, that night was sleepless, unfortunately, and this is why our electricity situation was pretty bad this week. And like most of the days, I needed to go and work somewhere. On co-working, and even at a gas station sometimes I'm too lazy to go to co-working, which is like 8 kilometers away from me.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
And there's a gas station right near my building. I just need to go down, and there's a like a bar table
Okay, yeah.
with bar chairs. There's 5 chairs, and it's actually a co-working there. It's
That's awesome.
what yeah, it's this gas station is actually a that unbreakability points I've been
Yeah, yeah,
telling you about. Yeah,
yeah.
and so there's always power in there. It's pretty warm. It's not a big room, and there's for me. It's not usually, not always. There's a chair for me. So sometimes I come there. It's all already full, and I must go to co-working.
Like
But
the Germany.
sometimes
Yeah.
Sometimes I come, I see the free place, I sit and work there for like 5 to 7 hours.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Um,
take advantage while you can. Charlie says I gotta go for some Christmas celebration, guys. Hopefully I'll be back later. Sorry to cut it short. No worries,
uh,
Charlie. Merry
yeah,
Christmas, bro. Very
yeah.
nice to see
Merry
you
Christmas,
anyway.
Charlie. Been glad that you was able to hop up here. I wish to you everything the best to you. Sorry, my English is like not the best today. But yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish this holidays be amazing for you. Have a great celebrations, and I see you in a week. Oh no,
Absolutely.
I guess in a week we need to figure out how to do it because it's gonna be a New Year celebration.
Oh, is it New Year's Day on a Sunday?
Uh,
Or is it New Year's
it's gonna be
Eve?
the 1st of January, so maybe I'll do the
Okay, yeah.
stream. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'll see
We'll
where
figure it out.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyway, Charlie, see you next time. Thank you for being here with us as usually.
Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Merry Christmas, bro.
Merry Christmas. Yes. Okay, so where did we stop? Oh, about gas station. Yeah. So,
Yes, yes.
but like for example, on Thursday, we had power back on at 3 p.m. So it was the middle of the day, and
Yeah.
it was on before midnight. So they, yeah, how do you call it? Stopped electricity or took it,
Yeah. Turned it off.
turned it off. Yeah, only at midnight. So the Thursday was actually the day I was able to dub some of interview piece. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm
That's awesome.
I'm getting better at this, by the way, I guess, and it's going faster. So
Yeah.
as long
So
as
are you recording these dubs at like co-working spaces?
no, only at
Okay.
home. This is why I need
Make for some awkward interactions.
yeah. This would be. I'm actually thinking of starting translating the subs, but there. But it's still gonna attract some attention, definitely, and it's interesting. For me, I actually love some random interactions like that. This
Oh, for
one
sure.
that may be, and
Yeah.
I actually was always famous famous between friends by
Yeah.
crazy interactions with random people. Like for example, when I was a student, I usually was having some heavy music in my ears, and I
Yeah.
was singing, but I was singing voiceless when I was, not riding, when I was in public transport, like in buses or
Yeah.
trams. I usually was doing something like this.
Yeah.
With no sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was attracting some attention. Yeah, I'm
That's
attention
awesome.
whore a bit. Sorry for that, but it's not. I'm not crossing the line usually. I'm pretty gentle.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's awesome, bro.
Thanks. I was, I wasn't ever using my voice. I was telling you about it sometimes that I was always like quiet. I'm not a screamer. Unfortunately, sometimes it helps you in life to be loud, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's only giving you some bad times,
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Doesn't always attract the best attention. But
yes, but I'd prefer to be a loud guy more than a quiet guy.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm not the most shy. This is why I can stream, and I'm glad that it's something that I can make a change with. I
Oh, for
hope
sure.
at least a bit, some small
Yeah.
change.
Oh, definitely, man.
I really hope for that. But the way we keep doing it, the way we're staying consistent, this small change can grow into something bigger. We already finding some people who's interested in these streams. This is why.
Yeah, which is awesome. Thank you guys, by the way. Everybody that's here right now. We really
Thank you
appreciate you.
for everyone who's here. Oh, by the way, don't forget to give us a like under this stream, please. It's gonna help with engagement. By the way, engagement is growing bit by bit, not as it was 3 weeks ago. Remember, we
Yeah, we had
gathered.
that one explosively viewed stream.
Yeah, that one gathered like 909 views already.
Yeah.
It exploded, but the next one gathered 100 views. But it's a great result too, because before that we received some kind of 20 to 30 of them.
Yeah.
And the last one gathered like 247 or something.
Yeah, it did. Something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
So YouTube algorithms are engaging us, exposing us, right, to the
Yep.
people, and
Which is awesome.
which is awesome, and I hope it really makes a change. Okay, so about Christmas mood, let's watch a small video that I just stepped on like 10 minutes, no, not 10, 30 minutes ago on Twitter. It's like a choir of our Ukrainian singers. It's in Kiev. It's this place is called Kontraktova Plоща, which is a square, like contract square, so it's translated like that. And it is, switching to the screen, and yeah, it's like our national songs, like short songs, Christmas songs. We call them Щедрівки. And also kolядки. There are
What does
two
that
of them.
translate to?
Well, I guess there's no translation for that.
Yeah, carol, maybe.
Carol. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, definitely, it's a carol.
Yeah.
There is a translation, and you know that Carol of the Bells is actually called Щедрик. By the way, the word. Oh, you're unfrozen, bro. You're finally
Oh, nice.
unfrozen.
Sweet. Hey, right on.
Yeah. So this,
Hey, guys.
I'm really glad to see you moving.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're still smiling, so it's even better.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Awesome. So what I was talking about? Yes, I said that the word щедрик is going from the word щедро, which is generous. So our carols are like about generosity.
Yeah.
It's something that happens on Christmas, where when people are singing and the other people being generous to them and giving them some sweets or money or some food. Yeah, the traditions give it a name, Щедрівки and also kolядки. I don't know about kolядки. I'm not going to go into linguistic
Exactly.
moments about this word. I don't know much, but let's finally watch it. Stop listening to me. I mean, Rick, stop talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Waiting until it's gonna finish.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was a touch of Ukrainian culture, and
Yeah, that's cool, man. Your guys' Christmas carols are way more melodic than ours.
Yeah, so now you and this is actually this sound in this female voices is something like it's something Ukrainian for me. Like when I hear this kind of singing, I can always say that it's Ukrainian. I'm not. Maybe some other countries have something similar. and I'm sure of it because cultures, especially of neighbor countries, they usually combine and collide and stuff like that. And
Absolutely, yeah.
yes, but there was some Christmas songs from Ukrainian vocal artists.
Yeah, no, that's really cool, man. I've never heard anything like that, to be honest.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
Really, really
yeah,
glad that I was able to give you something new to
yeah. It's cool, man.
for
I
you
like
to
it.
hear. Awesome. So what? Oh, it started playing again. It was a mistake. Let's maybe check something else. Today, the Ministry of Great Britain was congratulating Ukrainian soldiers who are currently, you know, going through trainings in Great Britain, the military training, receiving the training. Yes, they were also giving them cheers for Christmas. So yeah, there's a video. Let's watch some of it. There was Ukrainian hymn playing there.
Again, I honor you, the armed forces of Ukraine.
Oh, it's always yeah, okay. Waiting. Yeah, it's always really cool to hear how multiple people
Yeah,
are answering Slava. Sorry, Heroem Slava.
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Oh, that's
it,
cool, man.
yeah, so there was have a lot of stuff like that, like these dudes, Ukrainian orchestra, like it's Presidential Brigade playing drums. It's not only drums, you see the xylophone, you call it, right?
So what'd you say? Sorry.
How do you call this instrument that the dude will be playing right now? Is it a
Take a look once I can see it.
xylophone?
Xylophone. Yeah, xylophone.
Xylophone.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's listen to it. Yeah. So that's how Presidential Brigade congratulate us with Christmas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, sounded pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, it sounded really cool. Fuck yeah.
Sorry that I'm started talking before it ends playing with a
No, that's
delay.
fine. You don't know the exact stream delay I'm working with over here. So.
I'm just too impatient to wait until it ends. Now you can see how cats are warming our soldiers somewhere on the front line.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so what happened this week? Now let's distract from Christmas for a bit and talk about the main news was that Zelensky went to US and was having some meetings there. Went to the White House. He went to the Congress and made an amazing address to the Congress, like one of his most powerful speeches this year. But yeah, it had to be like that, definitely,
yeah.
because it's U.S. Congress. It's
an important one for sure.
yes, and it was his first trip after the beginning of full-scale invasion. He didn't go from the country for 10 months. He had all the chances, but he stayed here with us. It was really important for us to have our president here, to stay united, to see that he's not just, riding around the world and left us
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
And he
Yeah.
understands that he made one of his most, like, it was one of the most thoughtful in terms of politics. I mean, thoughtful. Like
Yeah.
the most, one of the most. What word can you use here?
Well,
Smart.
powerful. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah.
Smart
I mean,
moves. Strategic, yes, definitely. It
Yeah.
was one of the most strategic moves
Let's
that
not
he.
forget his quote from the start of the year, or the start of the war, rather.
Yeah.
Where he said he doesn't need a ride; he needs some ammunition.
Yeah, definitely. And that video from the first days when he
Mhm.
was saying, "President is here, Prime Minister's here, office head of the presidential office is here," and so on. Yeah,
Yeah.
he showed that he's here, that his stuff is here. But yeah, he finally thought that it is time, and it was actually, I think, the consequences of that trip, in a good way. I mean, the results of of that trip, we will see only like in some months, like in 3 to
Yeah.
6 months, and we will not even know that this trip was the not the reason, but like the point where it began from, like
Yeah,
that
yeah. The cause of what you
the
might
cause,
be getting in
yes.
3 months. Yeah.
That this exact trip was the cause of all those awesome results that
Yeah.
we're gonna receive. Patriots, we received Patriots, not thanks to this trip, because decision to finally give us Patriots. You know what Patriots are?
Yeah, like the missile systems, right?
Yes, it's air defense systems like
Yeah.
NASAMS and
Yeah.
that Iris-T systems. Almost the same principle, but they are more advanced. I've been telling you about it at the last stream. Sorry, man. I
Yeah, no,
gave
no worries.
I gave you the characteristics, like
Yeah.
that it can hit ballistics missiles.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. I forgot. Sorry. So,
No, no worries.
okay, it's always like that. I'm apologizing, and you say no worries at all.
Yeah, exactly. You
you're
better be sorry.
yeah, you're a good person, Jet. I'm glad
You
that
too, bro.
that I'm your friend and you're mine. Okay, so I was saying that those Patriots, it was decided before Zelensky's trip that we're gonna receive him, and it's only one battery for now. It's not much. It can cover like one city, and we
Yeah.
in perfect world we need to receive like at least 5 to 10 batteries to cover up some significant territories of ours, but
Yeah.
US, they don't really have spare systems. I think all systems, Patriot systems they produced, they've been using them around the world. They've been selling them to only like 4 to 5 countries, and
Yeah.
they are pretty valuable. These systems. This is why the decision to give us these systems was that stretched in time, and it was
Yeah.
yeah. So, but anyway, we're not gonna receive it tomorrow. Our soldiers only will our specialists will only start training, and maybe they already did, but it will take from 2 to 3 months for them to be able to operate them. So only like in and in the beginning of spring, we're gonna have these systems working, but it's better than without them, right?
Yeah,
It's be
absolutely. Yeah,
it's
better
better
late than
late
never.
than never. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Sometimes we Ukrainians are getting really, really frustrated that all these decisions are made only like 9 or 10 months as after the beginning of full-scale invasion, and we're just super frustrated when our infrastructure getting damaged more and
yeah.
more
Like once
after,
a week at least.
yeah,
Like,
once a
yeah,
week. And I'm really sure, unfortunately, I'm sure of it, that like in a month or two, there will be a moment of a full blackout. I guess like 95% that it's inevitable. Russians will reach this target. Yes, I guess we will go through this crisis and our system will be restored in a week or two, or it's just like a crisis that we will need to overcome.
yeah,
And but it could be prevented by our partners who can do it, who can give us this Patriot systems, but they're doing it. If they did it like
months
three
ago.
or 4 months ago, a lot of shit could be prevented.
Yeah,
Uh, but yeah, unfortunately, everything. U.S. Let's not say West, because I guess U.S. is the most valuable player here, and like 80% of all help could come from U.S. because they have like 80% of all weapons in the world. They
yeah, exactly. They have all of it. So
Okay, not of the world, because China definitely has
yeah,
another
China's definitely gonna whack.
50% of
Yeah,
weapons in the world,
yeah,
but from democratic world, like
yeah,
80% of all democratic world's weapons are in US hands and produced by US, and all the best weapon companies are located in US, and number of produced weapons are is the biggest in
yeah.
US.
By a mile too.
Yeah,
Like their defense budget's just insane compared to like
yeah.
their defense budget's like the entire GDP of many other countries like put together, right? So
It's trillions of dollars. I was
yes, it is.
always looking at this a bad way, I was a fan of punk rock, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah, exactly.
always criticism of U.S.
Yeah,
politics.
the military industrial complex and all that,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
and all those wars they're waging, they it is pretty frustrating for the people who are victims of those
absolutely.
wars.
Yeah,
And yes, this is why it is um it is just changing everything when you're when you're not being, sorry, when you start being in situation like we Ukrainians, our perspective changes, and we started looking at this another way. Like, oh my
yeah,
God, you dudes can really protect yourself.
yeah,
Our our military production was just terrible before the full scale invasion, and it's still in a very bad shape. We almost have no production of modern weapons. We need to build a huge complex of
yeah,
military production for the next years, because we're still gonna have this fucking neighbor next to us,
yeah.
and we now see that it's the only way for us to protect ourselves. We need to build the huge machine that will produce weapons, like machine in in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big sense of
Factories.
it,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
not one machine, but a system
Yeah,
of machines and factories.
yeah,
And we're gonna have to learn to protect ourselves, because relying on US is good, but It can change any day. Like anything can happen. Unfortunately, not all people in U.S. government are fond of Ukraine. It's a small percentage of them, some marginals.
Yeah.
It's like from all Congress, it was only three. I won't call insult them.
Yeah, yeah.
There were only three people who were sitting when Zelensky came into Congress, and they were looking at him like this.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
maybe you saw that
Yeah.
photo, no?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Those dudes, they're typical Trumpists,
Exactly. That's all it is, man.
just
That-
idiotic douches. I'm insulting them. Okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it. You're not gonna offend me, that's for sure. Probably not gonna offend any viewers either.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure there are no Republicans here right now.
No,
Like
very
not a
likely
single
not.
one.
No.
But those dudes, no, there are a lot good Republicans who are understanding everything clearly and
Yeah, for sure.
supporting us. Republican Party in its most, like, I don't know, I've heard something like 90% of Republican Party is supporting Ukraine and
Yeah.
doing
Yes.
everything for our
But you always
good.
get there's always 10% of Republicans saying the craziest shit. No matter what the
Yeah.
subject is, they will find a way to make themselves look like fucking complete loons. Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
But as history shown, these
Yeah.
lunatics can take power and can really rule US.
Absolutely, man. It's freaky.
This was
Dangerous.
crazy and scary when Trump came to
Yeah.
power. This
Oh,
was
man.
this is like the scariest time of U.S. history, like in modern history of not
Yeah.
like after World War II. I guess maybe Nixon was scarier, right?
Yeah, that could be.
But Nixon was, I guess, not such a. How do I call Trump? Okay, I'm not gonna call him anyway. I'm just, but that person, like
Yeah.
Trump, who is just spoiled. Yeah, he's spoiled, rich. Okay, mean person, right?
Yeah. Egotistical.
And yeah, this person like this can rule and can come to power, and there are no insurance from that this won't happen again. And then support to Ukraine can become different. I'm not sure that it can ever stop, but
Yeah.
it can slow down or something like that. Or maybe there can be some other problems that US will face. We can, that China
Yeah.
how do you call it, confrontation with China can go somewhere, and maybe they can become distracted by those factors. Who
Yeah.
knows? Anything can happen in this world. So we need to learn to depend on ourselves. This is why it is very important to make our own military infrastructure and start building something badass like HIMARS ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
exactly.
and those attack and mass rockets
Yeah.
and Reaper drones and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And another thing that's like good about Ukraine building these things themselves is then they don't have like all of the limitations that you would have with like
Yeah.
NATO equipment and stuff, right? Because there's so many laws and stuff you have to abide by while using
Yes.
NATO gear, right?
Yeah.
Rules, regulations, etc.
Yeah.
And you're a little more free to just do what you need to do with it if you've made it yourselves.
Yep, definitely. Especially now when we have like total war, and we need to defend our country with all means, with
Yeah, exactly.
everything we
Whether
have.
that's because like sometimes you it's the difference between hitting an air base that is launching something that's destroying your infrastructure week in and week out, right? Like if you could put a stop to it, you're like the cost of repairing your infrastructure goes down, right? Because now
Yeah.
your infrastructure is not being hit as often, right? Like
Yeah.
just things like that.
Yeah, we definitely it's one of the main goals of our nation to build ourselves a good weapon production complex and being able to make ourselves really powerful like Israel did
Yeah.
and be just that strong that our enemy won't be even
Yeah, the temptation won't even be there.
yeah.
Yeah.
won't even have any temptation to attack us, just like
Yeah.
they don't have any temptation to attack US.
Yeah,
because
exactly, right.
because those Russian propagandists, they always say that they are in war with NATO and USA, but those fuckers are really scared of them and they won't do anything to confront NATO in a real way, just only
No.
by talking and
Exactly.
keep talking.
Yeah.
Guys, once again, Merry Christmas to everyone who just came to the stream or maybe
Merry
was
Christmas, guys.
sitting here for the last 10 or 12 or 12 10 or 20 minutes and didn't give us a like yet. Please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't
Yeah.
yet.
And always feel free to use the chat. We read it. We will answer you.
Yeah, guys, I'm really eager to see more messages in the chat because I was really surprised when Mr. Wright, for example, started writing in the chat. This was awesome to see him becoming active in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. That's just it. Because, we're all in this together. So
Yeah.
if you ever have any input, anything to say, any questions, hit us up.
We'll be really glad to see your messages.
Yeah.
And what? Zelensky also been to Bakhmut before he went to US to the Congress. There was another badass act of his. He went to the front lines where there's a real danger of being hit by any shell or rocket and stuff like that. And he went there. He was given thanks to our warriors, giving them also some medals, and he received a flag that was signed by our defenders from Bakhmut.
That's awesome.
And he brought that flag to the Congress and gave that flag to congressmen and women, and now a piece of Bakhmut and piece of Ukrainian defense and piece of our great nation will be there in Congress, and it's a very cool symbolic gesture, and it is something awesome, something to remember, definitely.
Absolutely. That's cool.
Yeah. This was badass. Thank you, Zelensky, for doing this and being brave. And I'm sure that not every president at his in his shoes will be doing everything right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what else happened. Do you still have time, by the way, Jet?
I gotta check. I just gotta look out the window.
I guess you've told me that you gotta go right now.
Pretty quick. I got a couple more minutes.
Nice. Were you looking at the window to see?
Yeah, just seeing how many cars are here, because like my mom's come in and all my family members and stuff. And a couple of them have already arrived, so I should get out there soon.
Oh, cool. So you're gonna be having a celebration in your home today, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone is gathering there. Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I love Christmas.
Yeah, it's fun. It's nice hanging out with the family and everything. Eat a bunch of food.
Yeah,
Be a good time.
that's cool. Have a great celebration, bro.
Of course, appreciate it. Thank you. How's your Christmas day been good?
Oh, well, it was short because I woke up only in 11 a.m. on 11 a.m. or
Yeah.
and I was, I was sleepy. I was just doing some stuff at home, and then I went shopping. I bought a flag, I bought a hat, and some food. So it was kind of boring day today, but yesterday it was like a Christmas Eve day was like Christmas for me yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was walking around Kiev with my friends, and it was a great time. We visited some Christmas trees around the city, and we went to a Andriivska Cerkva, which is church,
Okay, yeah.
is a big church. We
Yeah.
didn't. I went inside just for a minute to see it from the inside, but because I've never seen it before,
Yeah.
and damn, it's awesome. When you're
Yeah.
gonna be in Kiev, we're definitely gonna visit it.
Okay. That's awesome. I
And
look forward to it.
architecture there is awesome,
Yeah.
and there's an amazing view that you can see when you're near this church because it's on the hill and
Okay, cool.
a
Yeah.
huge panorama of Kiev
Sweet.
is out there. Yeah, and then we went to my favorite restaurant, which is called Musafir, which is actually a Crimean Tatar place.
Okay,
It's
cool.
it's a network of 3 restaurants.
Mhm.
Man, it's the best Middle East food
Nice.
I've ever tasted. Like it's not
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Middle
go there
East.
too.
It's not Middle East. It's Ukrainian, but the traditions of Tatar people of Crimean Tatar. It's just like the food is pretty Eastern, and
Yeah.
it's pretty tasty, and we'll definitely visit it when
Yeah, we
you're
gotta
gonna
check
be
that
here.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is the best place. So yeah, we had an awesome dinner there. Spent about 2 hours, just sitting and chilling there with friends. So yesterday was a Christmas celebration for me, and today is a Christmas stream day, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's actually something that I will remember for years. This day,
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah.
yeah, because the events we're going through right now, that they will be something to remember and to tell to my grandchildren definitely.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course.
On the screen, you can see our soldiers somewhere on the front lines, and it's just like the picture of I forgot how is it called in English. Just a second, I'm gonna check. I know the Russian name of it, and Wikipedia says, "Give me English, please." It's The Last Supper of Leonardo.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not enough apostles on this picture, but it looks pretty familiar to me. It looks like that picture. And you see, I guess the Christ here is a woman, and I really like to see it
Yeah.
because it's pretty modern and okay. I like to see a Christ as a woman. It will be pretty
That's
awesome. So it's like a Christmas card. You see,
Yeah.
Christmas card from Ukrainian front lines, and it is just awesome to have pictures like this one. I had some funny propaganda stuff, but if you really gotta go already, I won't keep
Yeah,
you.
we can blast through a couple of them for sure.
We can what?
Like I said, let's get through a couple of them before I
Okay,
gotta go.
okay, let's go. So this one, I wanted to make subs, and I'm gonna definitely make him, maybe even today. It's only 16 seconds, but Russian propagandist, I'm not gonna launch it and open it fully because it's no need to listen to that bullshit. But that propagandist says that actually Anglo-Saxons, which is like, who that people are?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just checking, make sure.
It's
I'm
like
not-
English Saxons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So they said that they were destroying Indians, American Indians,
Yeah.
who are actually Russian people. Those Indians were Russian people who came from Russia,
Over the
migrated.
land bridge.
Yeah, they migrated to that area, and there was a genocide of Russian people going in America.
Oh my god.
Russian propaganda is the most ridiculous stuff we can hear.
Yeah, that's a new one. Wow.
We need to add it to the list, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna add it right now because I will forget. No.
I don't want to forget that one.
But you know, man, this is the new bottom. Do you use this term, a bottom of something?
No.
Like when we say that, we usually say that Russia is reaching the bottom. It's
Oh,
like,
okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
and when
Yeah.
we
Like
think
we use it slightly different. We say a new low.
the new low, oh yeah, cool. I've heard
Yeah.
this term, but I didn't know that this is the same as
Yeah.
the bottom. So
Yeah.
when we're saying, we think that they are already in their lowest,
Yeah.
they're
find it.
reaching the new low.
Exactly. They get out the shovel and start digging.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm not typing. Come on, Rick. Indians. Genocide. No, Russian Indians genocide.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just typed Russian from the general letter. It should be small. Russian Indians genocide. Okay, that will do. I will remember what it is, definitely.
Beauty.
Okay.
Okay. I think I do gotta cut it now. It looks like
Yeah,
everybody's here.
yeah. It's been an hour, and
Yeah. That's awesome that we got to do like a full hour stream. So
yeah, this
happy about that.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Jet.
Christmas, man. Slava Ukraine.
Heroям Slava,
Hell
and Slava Nati.
Oh, what do I say to that one? I don't remember the response.
Death to the enemies. Death to the
Death to the
enemies.
enemy. Okay, there we go.
Yes. Thank you for everyone who's been here with us today. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
thanks,
guys.
everybody.
And Happy New Year. We will see each other next year or already. So
Yeah. Yeah.
This-
So, and to all the viewers, Rick, I will obviously talk to you before the new year, but to everybody else, enjoy your New Year celebrations. Enjoy the rest of the year. Enjoy Christmas with your families. Enjoy the holidays.
Yeah.
Spread some love.
happy holidays, guys. Have some awesome celebration. And I see you all next year. Thank you for being with us. Slava Ukraini. And we're definitely gonna win. And everything's gonna be awesome. So I see you next year. Bye, everyone. Bye,
Happy
Jet.
holidays, everybody.